The 2025 Bahrain Grand Prix witnessed the rise of a new star. Oscar Piastri, in his first race for McLaren, delivered a performance for the ages. He controlled the race from start to finish. It was a display of speed, precision, and maturity beyond his years. The Australian rookie announced his arrival in Formula One in the most emphatic way possible. The Bahrain desert was ablaze with the McLaren rocket's fire. Piastri started from pole position. He made no mistake off the line. The young Australian held his nerve. He built a comfortable lead in the opening laps. His McLaren seemed glued to the tarmac. Piastri was in a league of his own. The chasing pack had no answer. Sergio Perez, starting second, tried to keep up. The Red Bull driver was unable to match Piastri's pace. He eventually faded to fourth. All eyes were on Piastri. He looked every bit the future world champion. The composure and racecraft were remarkable. The Ferraris, starting on a different tyre strategy, were also in the mix. Leclerc and Sainz were hoping for a late race charge. However, a safety car period on lap 32 neutralized any strategic advantage. Piastri's dominance continued. Lando Norris, Piastri's teammate, had a more eventful race. Starting sixth, Norris was aiming for a strong result. A 5-second penalty for a jump start hampered his progress. The young Briton fought back with determination. He carved his way through the field. Norris's pace was electric after serving his penalty. He managed to climb back up to third. His charge was a testament to his talent and the McLaren's pace. A 1-2 finish for McLaren was on the cards. The dream was shattered in the closing stages. Norris had a late lockup. It allowed George Russell in the Mercedes to close the gap. Russell, known for his defensive prowess, held on to second place. It was a tense finish to what had been a thrilling race. Norris, despite securing a podium finish, was critical of his performance. A tough race, he admitted. I made too many mistakes. A messy race from me. Disappointed not to bring home a 1-2 for McLaren. George Russell drove a mature race to secure second place. The Mercedes driver kept out of trouble in the early stages. He capitalized on others' misfortunes. His defense against Norris in the closing laps was particularly impressive. Russell used every inch of the track. However, Russell's second-place finish was not without controversy. The Briton is under investigation for a potential DRS infringement. Replays showed Russell's rear wing open momentarily before the detection zone. If found guilty, Russell could be handed a time penalty. It would demote him down the order. The steward's decision is pending. It could have significant implications for the championship standings. Russell's defense, while impressive, may have been aided by a technical infringement. The outcome of the investigation will be eagerly awaited. Despite the looming uncertainty, Russell was pleased with his performance. "It was a tough race out there," he said. "The car felt good. I had to push hard to keep Lando behind. I'm happy with second place." Piastri's victory sends shockwaves through the championship standings. The Australian leads the Drivers' Championship. He is 3 points ahead of his teammate Lando Norris. Max Verstappen, the reigning world champion, endured a frustrating race. He finished a distant sixth. McLaren's dominant 1-2 finish catapults them to the top of the constructors' standings. Ferrari's mixed race leaves them trailing in third. Red Bull, expected to be the team to beat, are languishing in fourth. The early season pecking order is already shaken up. The 2025 Bahrain Grand Prix was a race full of drama, controversy and surprises. Oscar Piastri's arrival has sent a clear message. He is a force to be reckoned with. The young Australian has the talent and the car to challenge for the championship. The Formula One season is off to a thrilling start.